Fear could be the most powerful demon on this planet. Not because it hurts you, but because it freezes you. It stops you from being the best version of you. Fear doesn't scream and it's not loud. It's kind of sneaky. It whispers reasonable or believable things to you. Things like, it probably won't work. You shouldn't even try. You could lose something. You're probably going to get hurt doing that. And she is out of your league. Now, my job as a martial arts instructor was more about fear removal than it was about teaching punches and kicks. When people ask me what I did for a living, I would joke and tell them I'm in the fear removal business. Martial arts is a lot about convincing people to just try. And students had to try just long enough for curiosity to show up. Curiosity creates wonder about how awesome a person can be. Then we would actually find out, we could actually find out how awesome that person could be. But as long as they listened to the whispers of fear, we couldn't. And every time they leveled up, fell down, got hit, whenever there was any kind of change, fear showed up again. And then we had to start all over again. I had a mental exercise I would do for some students. When a student got hit, I would make them write down on my whiteboard 10 reasons why they got hit. And every one of the reasons they came up with sounded believable, every one of them. But when I challenged all of the believable reasons, there was only one left, and it was fear. I noticed a couple of things doing this mental exercise. First, they almost always hid fear somewhere in the middle of the list. 3, 4, 5, or 6, somewhere in there. Second, almost all of the believable reasons were a rewording or description of fear, or was fear adjacent in some way. Most people never move forward because they focus on the non-believable reasons instead of confronting the truth or the root of the issue. And fear thrives as long as you don't name it. But once it's exposed through truth and belief, it loses all of its authority. And that's when growth begins. Now, how do you fix it? Fear doesn't disappear because you're brave. It disappears when it loses leverage or authority in your life, or when you train yourself to listen to a different or more beneficial voice. Fear only works when it has something to threaten, like your job, your status, your family, your peace. So here's what I did. Instead of arguing with fear or depending on motivation, instead of pretending I wasn't scared, I just designed my beliefs to take away fear's power. Before I walk you through the 5 beliefs that I designed to crush fear, I had to study my opponents, and here's what I learned. Fear, the demon, if it was a demon, looks for control by attacking 5 main areas of a person's life. Area number 1 is authority. Who currently holds the authority in your life? Is it really you, and how strong are you? Because fear is going to test that. And if you aren't clear about the authority in your life, fear is going to try and take it. Area number 2, the influence. The influence of other people or other people's opinions. Fear can use this as a strategy to take over area number 1, authority. Now, area number 3, the security or well-being of your family. This is another outside source where fear can gain control. Area number 4, your job or source of income. Some may call this security. Area number 5, fear is going to try and isolate you, or at least make you feel like you're alone. So the 5 main areas of attack are authority, influence, family, job, and isolation. Now, let's walk through the beliefs that I installed that act as blocks. Belief number 1, God is my authority. Fear wants chaos. It wants uncertainty about meaning, life, and purpose. Once I settled that God is sovereign over my life, fear lost its biggest weapon. I work for the glory of God. I do not work for people, and I do not work for fear. Fear can't threaten what I've already surrendered. So when the highest authority is clear, fear moves on to the next attack, which is influence. So belief number 2, fear is constantly trying to gain authority over every person all the time. And also, everyone has their thing. their gift. Fear uses the words or actions of other people to gain influence in order to crush spirit. I don't give people that power because I know that fear is whispering to them too. This has two parts, and I'm going to walk you through my mindset of each. Number one, why would I ever fear another human being? I mean, what are they going to do? What are they going to do that I should fear? I'll tell you what they're going to do. Humans only have two options. They're either going to wag their finger at you while they're saying something mean, or they're going to attack you physically. That's it. They only have those two options. And I was raised on sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me, so I don't let them. Also, I've been studying all forms of combat for a lifetime, so whatever they choose to do, I'm ready. Wag their finger or throw a punch, I'm good. So why fear another human's words or actions? And number two, everyone has their thing. Albert Einstein was super smart at his thing. I am super smart at my thing. I don't owe anyone extra respect because of their particular gift. Therefore, their position or status or money or whatever holds no influence over me. This belief was designed to make sure that fear can't get to me through other people. You see what I'm saying? Belief number three, my family will stand against human culture. This belief protects me and my family from fear trying to get to any of us through culture. If fear can't take your authority and can't get to you through people, it shifts to trying to fit in with culture, trying to get you to fit in with the culture that's around you. I've never really fit in, and I like it. I was 19 when I opened up my first martial arts school. I got married and had my first kid at 19. I did everything that was not culturally acceptable. I was supposed to go to college, get a degree, work in a job I hated for 30 years, retire with a broken body, and sit at home and wait to die, like everyone else. And just looking at human culture, I don't really want to fit in with it. And I certainly don't want any member of my family to accept it or fit in with it either. I learned that being an outlier was kind of fun, and it removes fear. Belief number four, my career will be the thing I love to do. This protects me from building a life that looks successful but feels empty. Now, I chose martial arts, and at first I thought what I wanted to do was train badasses. But I had a mentor that magically showed up in my life and taught me that martial arts could help everyone. And then he proved it to me. And so I developed an intense focus on developing character in my students. Their character became my passion, and I got to teach them how to remove fear from their life. I may not have gotten rich financially, but my reward was their success. So don't get me wrong, I did okay financially, but my riches, my real riches, can't be put in any bank. Was it easy? Hell no. But I don't like destination. I like adventures. So easy? No. Enjoyable? Yes. This belief was a gift I wanted to give my kids so they too would live without fear. So I'll share how I did that as well. First, I got really clear about what I was actually responsible for as a dad. I am responsible for shelter, food, water, clothes, education, character training, and a love for God. That's it. Keeping it simple like that removes even more of the effect of fear. And number two, I refused to pay for their college. I sent them on an adventure. They had to navigate the entire college thing on their own. They had to figure it out so they would take it serious. Now this removed the pressure and fear about how am I going to pay for that. And number three, I explained to them that my path has been between me and God. Your path is also between you and God. I have nothing to do with your path. The way I see it, God trusted me to raise and protect 3 kids. So when they were old enough, I gave them back to Him to guide, and then I stepped back and got out of the way. We learn to quash fear by doing things and building experience. Bottle feeding my kids all the answers wouldn't have helped them. They wouldn't help them be anything but independent. Dependent on me. Belief number 5 is fear is the only thing that separates us. This belief makes it so that fear can never convince me that I'm alone. Everyone struggles. Everyone fails. Everyone has faults. We are all the same. We're in the same boat. We experience the same things on this planet. We're human. So no matter what we experience, we are not alone. People just struggle to share the deep things. If you talk to enough people and you don't have surface level conversations, you'll be able to see that clearly. People are so scared to just talk. And another side of this is God. I talk to him every day, all day. Fear rides the struggle bus just to even have an opportunity to whisper to me. Now, what this doesn't mean, it doesn't mean I never hear the whisper of fear. I do. Like I was scared of microphones, cameras, attention, and yet here I am making videos, using microphones, cameras, and getting attention. I was insulted that fear even got an opportunity to talk to me. Apparently, I got around it. Fear continues his work by attacking very specific parts of life, and he rotates strategies constantly. Like I said, it goes after authority first, then it tries to get you through people that he's also whispering to. Then he goes after your family through strange ideologies and through culture. Then he tries to influence your career so you won't do what you were designed to do. Then he tries to isolate you. That's the game. So use your beliefs to take away all of the strategies that fear tries. It's the only way you will ever truly be free. But wait, fear isn't done yet. Fear doesn't just stop you, it creates other parts and affects other parts of human nature. Negativity is one of them. A lot of my shorts lately have been about negativity. And that one deserves its own conversation. So let me explain that in the next episode. Subscribe so you don't miss anything.